Good morning.
Good morning.
Nate's trying to make orange juice. He's gonna put all the oranges in the blender and then strain it after he blends it and have orange juice. My dad brought a bunch of oranges because he has like a small orange tree.
Well, I always feel like if I just sit here and I squeeze this, then I won't get that much juice out of it. This would be like 100% possible juice made, because like we have a ton of oranges, but really like that whole bag is like one of my cups. You know what I mean? Let's give this shit a whirl. I don't know what I'm doing.
Is the juice worth the squeeze?
I'd probably not. I can go buy some orange juice. We can go to Sprouts or something and get their squeezed orange juice. No, yeah, like.
I just don't like oranges. I know I'm weird. I just don't like oranges.
Which is funny because like you were an athlete most of your childhood.
And of course soccer, right? Like it's like a staple, and like soccer moms always brought the oranges. Never ate them.
You put them in your teeth.
Ew, I never ate them ever. Blech. I don't mind the flavor. I mean, I don't love it, but the flavor's not really the problem. It's just the texture of an orange is just nope. All right, we'll check in about this orange juice. Piggy just had his breakfast. Yes, we had to remove the screen door because his new trick was to rip it off. Whenever he wanted food or attention, he would just come and take the screen door off. It's really good.
So now he's ruined summer.
Huh?
So now he's ruined the summer.
Yeah. Oh, hello, baby.
Well, I'm officially asking, does anybody out there want a pig?
No.
Oh.
Here's my piggy. That's the cat.
Does anybody out there want a cat?
No.
Careful. That one likes to dump in the house.
Well, see, that cat used to stay inside only, and he was so good, and I loved him, and he was like, my son and him were like BFF. Like, slept together, everything, and it was a thing. And one day he decided to just start crapping anywhere he wanted and peeing anywhere he wanted.
Well, he was jealous of the pig.
Yeah, it was kind of around that time when we got the pig. Yeah, now he's been demoted to outside, but what's so weird is we have another cat too. He's always hard to find, but most cats, like, if you put them outside, they'll like know where they live and stuff, but they'll kind of meander. Well, ours have never left the backyard. It's been a year for Willie right there, and then the other one, Gump, it's been 5, almost 6 years, and he's never left the backyard, which is ideal to me, but you just know cats typically don't do that, but not up in here. They stick around. Those are dogs. Anyone want a dog? My tree's starting to come back.
Yeah, I know. I looked out the window the other day and that thing was just like poof.
Yep.
I was like, what?
It happens like overnight, and there's a couple over there too. Piggy's almost a year old. April. I'm gonna give him a birthday hat. And a birthday party.
Are you buying him a birthday hat?
Well, like a little one.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. For his birthday picture. And I gotta make him a birthday cake.
You have a birthday cake?
Well, I'm gonna make him one.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Are you gonna make me a birthday cake?
No, you can't have cake. Yeah.
I'm turning that important age of 31 where I've had a year to settle in with the fact that my actual, like, young adult life is over. Depression has set in fully.
Yeah. Okay, let's see what happens here. It's gonna be loud. All right, moment of truth. Pour in the middle. Oh, that's enough. Now you gotta kind of like zhuzh.
This was a horrible idea.
That's gross.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
That's how much orange juice I got?
Drink up. Well, this was a fail. Picking up pig. Story of our lives. Hi, Oh, really?
Do the Forrest Gump.
Yeah. Oh.
It's a lot of shit.
Pig. What? What? You talking? It's a big boy. Yeah. Hi. You got all kinds of fur on you. Hello. You gonna plop down? Oh. Oh. Yep. Dead pig. Dead pig. Yeah, we think he's about 70-something pounds now. When we got him, he was 8 pounds. And he was smaller than Kyle. Like, he was, like, weight-wise, he was still a little bit higher, but he was actually shorter and smaller. It's crazy. If I find a picture. What you doing? What you doing? Ow!
Oh shit, he's biting your ass.
What you doing? Huh?
He's falling. He's slipping. Don't worry, he's back up.
What you doing?
Oh, his tail is wagging something crazy. You gonna pants you?
I don't know.
Get her,
What
Bumper.
you doing?
Get her, Bumper. Yeah.
Those are some mean hooves.
Oh, did you get her?
Yeah.
Did you get her? Tell me all about it. Did you get her? Huh?
Oh,
Did
boy.
you get her? Okay.
Clip or something, I'll put it in here. He was tiny. Oh, pig. But yeah, this is what we're doing. This is the real life. Then the pig knocks over what Nate's work is. Nate doesn't know yet because he has headphones on, but it's like a thing. He'll like put a bucket of like stuff, and then the pig will go knock it over. Yep, that's pig ownership. Yeah, you left it unattended. Stop!
It's just poop.
Ew. Oh, and guys, remember how I had a sunburn? Well, yep, I'm a snake now. It's peeling. It's so gross, right? Yeah. Hello.
Tell us all about it.
I hurt my hand. I have it under some frozen corn?
Corn.
Corn.
How did you hurt your hand?
I have no idea. It's like tendons or
She's
something.
a faker.
I'm not a faker. I don't ever fake.
She gets really moody.
I get moody when things hurt, but I think it's broken.
It's not broken.
Why are you here?
To tell you that it's not broken, I jiggled it around the wrist and it didn't hurt.
And I screamed.
No, that's when I jiggled it around the thumb part.
I'm down here.
There you are. Well, my nose is going crazy.
We're talking about me.
And your corn.
And my corn. I think it's broke.
It's not. Well, it's not. It's not broken.
How do you know? You don't live in my hand.
If it was broken when I was twisting it earlier, you would have screamed a lot
louder.
See,
That motherfucker comes in here with the corn too, and he just slams. He's like, "What does it hurt?" And he slams it down on it. I'm like, "God!"
I didn't slam it. I placed it, and you went, "Oh my god!" Because you wouldn't lay your hand flat. You had to have it all tilted,
That's
and then
because it feels best that way.
all right. Why don't you go and Tell everybody good night.
That is a big zit. What is wrong with me? Everything's falling straight to hell. Good night.
All right, good night, everybody.
So, apologize. But my kiddo has a speech appointment today. And, if you're newer here, about a month or two ago, I did a video, which will be linked below, of kind of our journey with having a child that has a speech delay. And although now it's come so far, he still goes weekly or every other week even to his speech. And it's more of now the words are all there, like he can talk. That's not it. It's more of just comprehension with multiple direction, if you will. He, taking longer sentences and being able to reply to them accordingly even. It's kind of hard to explain, but more of the receptive language, all that. But anyway, point is though, too, I think today, after that, I'm going to go by our mall because it's fairly close to where his appointment is. And I think I'm going to go buy Proactive again, guys. I'm so sick of this. Like, I got off of it. I did an update video of 2 months on it, and my skin was so much better. It really was. And I was like, well, I'm going to try to kind of wing off of it. And I know with, like, eating vegan and, like, there's a lot of detox happening, too. But I'm so sick of it. I haven't even really filmed, like, makeup and stuff because I just don't really want to right now. And it's not even like an embarrassment thing. It's just not, if your face is freaking out, you probably shouldn't put a lot of makeup on it. So, I don't know. I'm kind of bummed because I don't really want to be on it, but I also don't want this. And if it helps, it helps. So, I'm not looking forward to it though. It's not cheap. And at the same time though, I'll probably buy like a 3-month system again, like I had. And I only use it once a day versus twice a day. So really it could even last me longer. So it's not like as bad, but I think that's what I'm going to do today. Not 100% sure, pretty sure. Hey, bud. The kid's on spring break, so he's here. But yeah, so I'll check in later. We're going to go by the mall and get some of that stuff. I'm thinking I might also pick up, because Proactive's like its whole line now. I remember when it first came out, like it had the 3-piece system and that was it. And then they introduced like some more products to go with it. And then they also did like even I think a makeup line. I've never used it. I don't think it's like a full line, but just like some powders and maybe a foundation even. And it might not be a bad idea to try, but I never have. They have now, like I even last time I was using it, I used the skin lightener, and it helps with like scarring, and you know what, it does help, it really does. But I think it also hits a point where it's like, okay, we lightened it enough and that's what it is. It doesn't do it like perfectly, but it's better anyway. So I've used that, and I do still have some, but maybe I'll pick that up again because I'm sure the one I have is pretty low. It's in like a kind of a hard case where it's like a pump and it doesn't squeeze at all or anything, so you can't really tell exactly what you have left. It's not see-through or anything. I might also they also now have like sunscreen for like your face too, and with spring and summer coming, that's the thing too. I've mentioned this before, but with Proactive, like you have to protect your face, like your skin, because I mean you should always put SPF on, and sometimes foundations will have it too, which is good. And I say good because it is good, but usually those are the ones that like make you super oily. Blah. Anyway, when you're using Proactive, or probably any kind of product for that matter that has those harsh ingredients in them, you've got to put sunscreen on over it when needed, like when you're outside or the sun's out. It's no joke. It's so sensitive, and you do not want that on top of that. Anyway, so I might get But here's the problem. It's like you could go get any kind of moisturizer then, right? And that has SPF in it. And I'm sure you could, but it's like, for me, if I'm going to put the money and the time and the effort into using this system, I want to kind of almost like stick to the same kind of line of products so that I'm not mixing something and one kind of counteracts the other, and then you don't even know what is working and what's not for you and all that. So I might pick up their SPF as well. We'll see, but I'm already talking up to like $200 right now. It's ridiculous. But guys, even still, like, here I am. I'm in public. It is what it is. I'm not wearing an ounce of makeup right now. And I think that if you're someone who suffers from it as well, from acne, don't be ashamed of it. It is what it is. And this is coming from someone that has a plethora of makeup. Like, I mean, I do, and I love it. And I love it to play with and to create things. But at the same time, like, I don't need it to feel comfortable, you know? And I think that's important to not stress about it and know that a ton of people have it and deal with it. And I want to get it under control. Just not even so much, I'll say comfort, but in a different way, meaning just it can get really painful. And I'm so oily skinned, and that in itself is just very frustrating. It feels gross. You feel even like you're dirty, and it's like, okay, I just showered. And so that's where I come from with it, of wanting it to be as clean and clear as possible. Oh, look, clean, clear, and under control. No. Yeah, it's not even so much the vanity reasons. It's just to have it be healthy skin. I don't know. It's so weird. Like, I was putting together this montage, which it won't be out. I'm gonna share it with you guys, but it won't be out till probably like September, because I'm gonna do it for Nate and I's like 11-year anniversary. And so I was starting it, and it'll be like kind of a montage of video clips and pictures from when we first met to now. And I think it'd be really cool. But I started it, and so I have pictures all the way back from like 03 and 04 of us. And oh my Lord, like, we're so young, so babies. But I look at my skin then, and it wasn't perfect. Just looking at some of these pictures yesterday, it wasn't perfect, but it was nowhere near what it is now. And it's so funny. It's like, after I had my son, which was about 6 years ago, and I remember it happened when I got pregnant, not crazily, but it did a little more. And then after he was born, I just went haywire, and I've never been able to get it truly under control without Proactive since. And I'm sure it's like a hormone type thing. And typically when you break out in this area, like your jawline, I don't know what this is, but that's really like more hormonal. And I've never really had that before. It just sucks. But I've mentioned too, I've always kind of had cystic acne. When I did get acne or I did have a breakout, it was always the deep cystic kind. Ugh. And I've even had one removed, and it was gross. But yeah, so it's always been a struggle, but never to what it is now. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, I'll stop blabbing about skin because it's kind of boring, I'm sure. I'm sorry. Anyway, I will talk to you guys soon, and I'll show you what I end up picking up. Bye! So I broke the bank. I think I'm going to do a full unboxing haul because I ended up with so much stuff. But I thought I'd still show you guys since we were talking about it. But I did get the 3-piece system again. It's the 90-day supply, which will actually last me longer because I'm going to use it just once a day versus twice. Got some makeup remover wipes. I've never tried them here. Got the SPF. Got the correcting serum. This is like the skin lightener. 2 eye creams. And then their makeup, which I've never tried. And it actually comes with brushes too. Comes with like a primer for your face, of course, and comes with the mascara, and then I guess it also comes with the it's a lash extending fibers, okay, whatever, and then it's a kind of like Bare Minerals, I think is what it reminds me of. It's like the powders and stuff. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do a full video on it, but be on the lookout for that. But yeah, it wasn't cheap, but I'm hopeful, guys. I'm hopeful. Anyway, I'll talk to you soon. Piggy's sleeping. Uh-oh, I think he saw me. I put his pool out because he was getting hot and he likes his pool. He's so spoiled. He's so cute. So Nate just got home and he got me flowers again because I've been feeling kind of down still because of my comment situation. I'm telling you guys, I take this stuff seriously. But that was very sweet. I've been liking my flowers lately. So, but again, not to be outdone by more Monopoly pieces. Still haven't won a damn thing, guys, but I am trying. I really am. Nate made me a big salad, and I'm super excited about it. Thought I'd show you. That's beautiful.
Allergies.
He's so annoying.
Oh, okay. Okay. For those of you who have allergies, like horrible allergies, like barely hold it together through the day allergies, the people who think you're annoying are the people who don't have them.
Well, it's annoying.
It's not annoying.
It is.
No, it's not.
It is.
Deal with it.
It's annoying.
Deal with it. Shouldn't have married me then.
Aww. We are going to dinner because little man is with the grandparents. It's like, we got like a twofer this week because mom's on vacation and little man's on vacation. So...
Did you actually ask her if she planned that?
I didn't, but I think she knew.
She planned that. I love her. She's a little bit of a weirdo, but I love her.
Yes. I swear, you guys must think that...
We go out all the time.
Yeah. And I mean... well, that and like these grocery hauls, and it's like tons of food, and it's like, do you ever eat it? And we do.
We're almost out of food at home.
Yeah.
Like, this is a necessity. We need to eat.
We shouldn't be going out because we do have some food to eat at home, but here we are. We take advantage when we have the time.
Yeah.
So I think we're gonna do Red Robin again because they have them Boca burgers. And yeah,
Which are really good.
They are good.
Like, I can't really even tell, like, the difference.
No, not with everything on it too.
Right.
And I get it with like barbecue sauce on it too,
Yeah.
which helps.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I did film a little today because since he was out of the house, because it's been hard to do that. But I did film that haul yesterday of the skincare stuff. And I'm kind of disappointed in it, but I don't really want to redo it. It's just the angle. My angle is really bad, and I didn't realize it when filming it until editing it. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What else was wrong with that video? There was something. Oh, the lighting was bad too. It was like really gloomy. I don't know. It was just not my best, but I think still effective. Just kind of frustrating. Yes.
Well, I think the better camera, like, I mean,
it's gonna help.
our camera is, the camera that she uses is ridiculously nice for 6 years old.
Yeah.
Like, 6 years ago, it was
Yeah, now everything's
almost
come so
the
far.
best you could get, but
Mm-hmm.
there's a lot of upgrades since then.
Yeah.
I remember I nerded out on that camera. We bought it because the kid was getting born, and I was just like, yeah, we
like,
need that
never
camera. It's
used
like
it.
$1,000.
But that's also when the camera qualities on phones, on iPhones specifically, like,
weren't there.
just no, but then it was, and so we didn't really ever use that camera at all because we use our phones, and I still use it a lot for like the hauls and stuff. It's fine. It's almost better, really.
Mm-hmm.
But if I was to use this phone to film like makeup and stuff, the problem is it goes in and out of focus with like any movement. That's why it works for hauls, because nothing's moving. But if I'm moving, which I would be, then it would be, quality wise it'd be good, but it'd be obnoxious because it would just be blurry all the time, in and out. So that's why I don't. Yeah, but maybe we'll show you our food. I always
Yeah.
say that, but then what happens is they set it down and we devour it. But yeah,